Me again.
Universal.
Little E. Cheeky stream. Got home early. Not my usual day. Really wanted to play Jurassic Park. So that's what I'm gonna do for a few hours. About 3 hours. Hopefully someone will come watch me. Right. Oh god, yes, this one. I was having mental problems with this one. What's his beef? Right, social, that's why. Oh, let's put some music on, shall we? Be quiet without music. Not my type of music. Let's skip that one. Right. He's alright, he's alright. He's getting better.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
So he has his mates about. Right, so I need, what do I need? An ACU, although I have disabled it at the moment. And I think I disabled it because I need power. I have, my power station is deactivated. Why on earth would I deactivate the power station? Because I have another one, which is actually doing all the work at the moment. And by deactivating that other one, I should be earning. And earning is good. Earning is king. Right, let's see if there's a contract. I'm going for the asset wealth. Yeah. Is there a contract? Please be a contract. What should we do? My security level's quite high. I'll take another security contract. I want to get the entertainment up, so I'm going to do an entertainment one.
This is a side hustle that we should get behind.
Okay, that's going to be easy.
I've always considered myself a bit of an adventurer and a lot of a luxury hotel fan, huh? So enjoy your time in the dirt.
That's going to be really, really easy because I just send them out. And I just keep going for the T-Rex. These shops are actually making money. Anyone in the chat, let me know. Ooh, hang on. Let me know if the music's too loud. Well, what's he got? Please tell me he's got Microtox. I don't know if I've got a solution for that one. That's going to be a pain in the ass if I don't. Oh crap, I need a research lab. He is going to die. And he's going to kill them all. Oh, okay, I need a research lab. What do I need for research? 400,000. Well, I'm nearly there. Once I get there, I'll put the research lab in. Maybe over here somewhere. Yeah, I can fit the research lab in there. And, start
Research.
I'm bringing this contract to you while it's still hot.
I'll take it, but I'm not going to do it just yet.
They call it income for a reason. It is so much better than outgo. Sell, baby, sell.
This guy is going to die. I don't have anywhere else in the park that I can put him. But what I could do, he's going to die anyway. I just sell him. I need to trank him first. No.
Acknowledged.
Expedition centers out of power. Reactivate that. And let's send him out again. Straight away. And my cell teams on him. Cell. Sort of fossils did we get? I'm not going to use them just yet. He's going to die anyway, so sell him off. Stuff's been moved on my desk. I hate it. Sell him off. I don't have to worry about that. However, this guy will then start getting lonely.
Transporting asset.
We'll sort him out in a minute. That's profits we've got. Oh no, there's another sick dino.
Setting additional tasks.
I can sell. If all the others get ill. Although, what has he got? Yeah, he's got the same thing. He's down. Sell. As the man says, it's called income, not outgo. Oh, I have see-through bottle.
Watching you work? Now that's what I call entertainment.
Torosaurus. Right. I think they've done their bit. Deactivate them.
Transportation underway.
Which now means I can deactivate that one. Oops. Right, research, that's what I want. Now, where was I going to put it? Over here, wasn't I? I want to fit it in here. But I don't want to snap it to the ground. basic pathing. I don't think there is enough power now. It's only got 3 unused. So I might have to bring the other one online. If I do that, my profits, which are quite low anyway, are going to go down. Still got. Okay, I'm gonna have to just turn this volume down a bit. What about you guys? It's deafening me. Let's bring this power station back online. Let's actually bring it online. We don't want to waste electricity, so bring that back online as well. And what can we research that might be useful? Avian flu, E. coli, mycotoxins. It's going to take half of my current. I'll do it. Now I am not going to be doing well with the park. Poor variety. And I don't have enough money to bring any more in. So that one. I can afford it, I might bring in a trike and then sell him, which that'd only give me 150. I know it'd give me 150 plus whatever it costs to actually sell him. So how much is it going to cost to hatch one? 230. Okay. Can't do anything about that until I've made some more money. And it's the making money that's slow. Yeah, especially as we're now losing money every minute. Let's deactivate one of the more expensive buildings. We're not drawing any power. Deactivate one of the power stations. Yep. That should get me back to a positive. And it's still going to take some time. A lot of time, because there we go, slowly climbing. still wasting power. So I'll bring one of the buildings back online. So I'm not wasting much power. And that should bring that up a little bit. Can't afford a Triceratops. Any way of getting these guys to make more money? For a little while. It's the fast food selling. Feast. Can it support? No, it can't support an increased cost. I'm currently selling a lunchbox. Can you support night vision goggles? I would say no. How about Barbasol? Give me a go.
I want to take this contract, which means you want to take it too, correct?
I will take it, but I can't do it just yet. This island is very much a waiting game. Just ticking along while we wait for the money to go up. Unfortunately, the money's going up very slowly. These guys are still doing fine. How old is he? 35. They're both about the same age, so assuming they die of old age, they should die together. Or close enough. I just need enough money to do a incubate a Triceratops, which is 230. Which I should hit in about 3 minutes. I don't think, what are all the expenses on? The running costs of the attractions and the power. I'm not wasting a lot, so that's fine. Nearly there. Yeah, you love it when you sell something on Steam. How much do you think we've made on Steam? That's right. 3 pence. 3 shiny pennies. Love it. Absolutely love it. Nearly there. Making 62. 37. I think it's just the shopping that's keeping them happy. I've only got 2 little dinos running around. I say little. Oh, there he is. Why is he hiding in the corner? That's nice. It goes right up to him and says hello. How's that feeder doing? Doesn't need changing just yet. But we now have the money for the Triceratops. Of course, if it fails, that's going to be very annoying and very expensive. Don't want expensive. Please don't fail, please don't fail. And we're back to the waiting game. Now that should, when I do that, I should unlock that one. Might unlock his research cost. Hopefully the cost won't go up. Hopefully it'll go down. Missions, what are the missions? So, Island Huerta, the first one. I should probably go back and do some of them. Right, release. Let's bring them back online.
Request acknowledged.
Shrink them. It's panicking. And I think he's about to go down. Yes, he's down. Transport team away.
Asset to be collected.
That's not actually a lot of money. What was that? About 149,000 for him, plus 150,000 to finish the Cell Triceratops mission. Cost me 230, so I've made maybe 60,000. Was hardly worth it. But a reputation. Oh, there goes the poor fella. See you later, mister.
Asset transportation in progress.
And now we've got power problems. Substation's gone.
You'd think dinosaurs would basically sell themselves, but everyone knows it isn't that easy. even if you made it look like it was by completing that contract. Love what you do, right? That's the credo of the entertainment division. Show business. And on Isla Tacaño, you're showing how business gets done. That's worth the reward.
Okay, so that's that. Obtain carnival puzzles. Carnival? Did I say carnival? I meant carnival. Need 2 of them. Right, that should be fairly straightforward. But I will need to deactivate another building. Because I need to reactivate these guys. Now it wants me to get carnival, so rather than going for T-Rex, I'll send it only for carnivores. And it only wants me to obtain them. It doesn't want me to actually use them. Now I could sell these for money. And I think I'll do that because I need the money more than I need these. Okay, sounded like there was someone in the house.
We've got a new offer here that you should definitely look over.
Easy, take that, because I've got no carnivals. Because I've got no carnivals, there can be no deaths. I like this one. How are we doing on that feeder? It's still fresh as a daisy. Let's do these. Run! Ooh, what's he spotted? Oh, he spotted his friend. Socialising. Oops, that's quite cool. I've got my 2 fossils.
Welcome back. Looks like the expedition was a success.
But I'm not going to use them. I need the money. Okay, I'm up to 1 million. Okay. How much does it cost me every time I send these guys out? So send them out again. Now I need to think about something for the guests. Now I'm wondering hotel. How are we doing? We are still making money. But if I bring a hotel, I've got to bring the other power station online. And currently, it's offline, but so are two of my buildings. Now where can I put the hotel? No, I'm thinking I should put it here. Because of course I've got plenty of power for this area. Well, I'd say power. I've got power area. Okay, let's have a look. See if I can actually fit a hotel in that. I reckon I can put it there. What I'd like to do is not to put it here. I want to save that space for something else. Can't fit in there. I could.
You were up to the challenge of keeping our guests out of harm's way. You've improved our standing.
What's it obstructed by? Okay, I need to find, and I still think here is a good place. I know what I'll do. I'll put the hotel right here. Side. So get rid of this bit of the path here. That way I should be able to fit this sucker in here. Okay. Love it. I sold another item on Steam. How much do we think this one's gone for? 2B. This time next year, Rodney. Right, I'm gonna have to bring this online now. Everything online. Should now be able to bring these guys online as well. We've got output at full. I've got enough output for 3 more buildings, or 2 more because this is going to take one of them. And how are we doing on the old making 8,000? Any mini fossils that I've not seen before? T-Rex, or a couple of T-Rex. Give that a go, and send you back out. What's this? Syntosaurus. Never heard of it. Torosaurus, Brachiosaurus, yeah, go for that one. Maybe get a big one in here to replace these two because they're about to die anyway.
Resupply request acknowledged.
Okay, so can I upgrade these? That cost me 100,000. Reduces the running cost. Reduces the running cost. Reduce the running costs, I might be able to eke out a little bit more money. Oh dear. Losing money again. Now we're back to a positive. Because we're making more here. To research anything. There. And there. I can research all sorts of genes, but I haven't got enough money. Medical treatments? Nope. Building upgrades. That's an expedition centre. I was about to say, well, I've got Charlie in. Can't actually afford the research on any of these. So. Some fossils came in. Check them out. That's paid for the extraction on these. I know people are going to want to see something new soon.
I've received an offer that will definitely help the science division.
4 new
And can help
dinosaurs.
you as well.
Now when they say new to the park, or ones that I haven't done before. I'll take it, but I'll also see if there's another one from Mr. Entertainment.
Business is good, but it can always be better. Consider this contract.
Let me in.
You have a real eye for composition.
Taking the wheel.
Easy
I'm
enough.
thinking maybe we open a new photo booth and put you in charge, because those were some awesome snaps you took.
We got arcade. Shall I bring in an arcade? I think we should bring in an arcade. Let's see. I'm now still making money. That's making quite a bit more money. We're bringing in some more guests. That's good. Making more money. And that's making more money. Now, do we think... How many guests have we got in the park? 227. No, I don't think we've got... Can handle anything more
Ladies and
expensive.
gentlemen, raise your high score at our new arcade.
Homage to where I used to work. Retro games. Let's do next gen games. $20 a pop. Let's try current gen. Gotta find that sweet spot between making money and spending money. Okay, 4 dinosaurs. These guys are gonna start getting old. Slow. They are, however, cheap. These guys are about to kick the bucket. So I'm wondering...
Confirmed. No problem.
I'm just gonna dart them and sell them before they die. That way, I don't lose money when they die. One down. It's not a lot of money, but at least it's positive as opposed to a negative. It's income, not outgo. Sell that fucker as well. Dismal welfare. What? My food rating, drink rating, fun rating, and shopping rating is so low. What the hell?
Commencing asset trap.
Oh, I think it might be because I've just got rid of. Let's bring 2 brand spanking new dinos in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Struthiomimus to the park.
Struthiomimus, go boy, go boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Struthiomimus to the park.
Okay. So now that there's dinosaurs again, now we've got food again. Now we're getting better. Okay. For variety. If I can release 2 more. too expensive. And obviously not quite enough. Oh, that's expensive. What's his ground overall? I'll go for one at a time. I don't want to risk losing money. No fossils, so you guys need to go out. Find me some more fossils. Find me something big. Mean I probably need to actually, let's have a look at the genome library. What do these suffer from? That doesn't say. Oh, fail. That was a waste of money. I'll do a couple of more little ones then. So it won't get the variety up. It will get satisfy that contract. While I'm waiting for them to be incubated. That failed. Too weak to survive. Oh, shit.
It's a dangerous world. And this place makes it more dangerous. This contract can help us with security here.
Try again.
Look, it's a balancing act. I get it. We all do. My point is, you need to provide the right amount of space for your dinosaurs. And this small enclosure ain't cutting it.
Well, they seem to be happy, so shush.
We are pleased to welcome the Struthiomimus to the park.
They seem perfectly happy. Although, what do they... Multiple predators tend to need a very small amount of grass and a tiny amount of forest cover. Release the next one and
I
skip
wanted to
this
tell you
track.
how much I appreciate what you've done for the science division. So I guess I just did.
That's a job well done.
Might get that up to 100%. Right, any more contracts, please?
I know you've handled work like this in the past, so this contract should be right up your alley.
Storm Defense Station. Okay. I think Storm defense station coverage on this island to 60%. Can I fit one in here? Can't put. It'll let me put a storm defense station inside the. Oh, that's kind of silly. Cheap-ass path on this one. We're still making money, which is good. That's got 1 power. 22. So that only covers 30%. I'm going to need to put another one in over here. I should be able to fit one in just here. Hopefully it's not about to ask me to put in a bloody shelter. So 61.
Congratulations are in order. You aced that weather coverage contract.
Yes, I did. All the contracts we got. And we're going for entertainment again.
Take this contract. It's a good one for both of us.
Go out, don't be sitting around. There's nothing in the fossil center. So how are we doing? Are these guys still making money? I reckon I might be able to get away with putting the price up just a little bit. Yeah, let's charge them that. Let's try the next gen. How are we doing on the clothes shop? We are selling t-shirts. No one's going to want a onesie, but we'll give it a go. Really? Okay, let's see if it can handle, if it can support that as a cost. I think fairly well. I can't believe they're gonna actually handle that cost, but we'll see. obviously I could, if I get enough genome, I could release T-Rex. Disease contracted. What has he got? E. coli. Yep. I'll research it. I can get him sorted before he dies. What did you get me? Oh, that's a new one. Myosaura. I need the money. My research doing less than a minute. So they're all going to contract it if I'm not quick. Come on. Okay, Ranger, ho.
Request acknowledged. Setting additional task.
Out he goes. Before these guys get ill. Like he's going to do the job. Excellent. And while you're here,
Responding to resupply request.
right, I still think that I need something for the guests to do. I think what I need to do is build this whole area here, but I'm never going to be able to get them there. No one's going to walk down there. Mind you, is that big enough? It might be. Put one in there. Let's do a bit of landscaping. All these trees. Okay. Substation. I had the boy. Yes, cheeky Wednesday stream. I got home early. I thought, why not? I don't have to pick the wife up until 10 o'clock. Throw in a few hours. How you doing today? I'm still trying to build this park up. I'm getting there slowly. It's proving difficult with the old finances. thinking what I'm going to do, because I've got a few Struthies here. They're living it up, talking to each other. C2C, there's always issues with C2C. Well, no, there isn't. Sorry, you're on the other line. There's usually issues with Greater Anglia. We don't travel in C2C. Yeah, anyway, at least you're home. And it's a nice evening. So the Struthies are getting on just fine. I'm thinking I'm going to build a paddock here for some carnivores. I need to make sure, God, because they're so bloody expensive. I need to make sure that I can actually fit them all in. If I whack that there, connect it to that path, then I can use this bit for the actual fence, the actual paddock itself.
My advice, take this contract.
What can't you wait for? The get a T-Rex in here.
More people, more complexity, more probability that something goes wrong. I'm not saying don't take the contract, but
Yeah.
I am saying I told you so in
I do
advance.
have nearly. I need 50% of the genome, so I am working on it. Oh, the new theme hospital game. I did see the sort of spiritual successor. I can't remember what they called it. It's not made. It's, I think some of the people left Bullfrog and went sort of did it themselves. Should be good. What we got here? Diplodocus genome. I'm actually going to sell these because I need the money. Okay, so we've got that. Now around here, I need to build electrified fencing. So I need to make sure I've got, well, I've got certainly got power for it. So electrified fencing, electrified heavy steel. That should keep the dinos in. Or I don't know, should I have it this close to the path? Or the other one is. So. And I'm going to have to increase my power as well. Yeah, I was in the arcade division. We went round Europe, actually putting in all the arcades. So basically, I spent the early 90s travelling around Europe, putting in arcade machines. Oh, I'm out of. Well, let's deactivate that for the moment because I'm out of money. It was very cool. I got to play a lot of arcade games when they came in from Japan before they were actually put out on the sites. Because we were responsible for converting the power supply over for all these arcades because Japan runs on 110. Obviously we run on 240. Had to do a lot of the conversion for that. And you know, while they're in the workshop, you have a little play. What can I say? So, I'm only going to put the one T-Rex in here. But I need to sort of get ready for it, so... I obviously need some genome. And that's proving difficult. I don't actually have enough money for that, so... I wish I had top score on House of Dead. I'm not saying I was ever any good at them. But a lot of free plays were had. And it was cool seeing the virtual fighters and the virtual racers and stuff come in. Because no one had ever seen anything like that before. Okay, so I need some serious money. Let's get some money coming in. What we're playing here? Next gen. I think we can make some money if I go to current gen. Quite happy paying that. I wouldn't be, but I'm hoping that's not per game as well. Yeah, it's quite amazing to think how technology has moved on to allow for that. Well, when I was working for Sega, we actually had a VR game come in. We had a few of them. Big stand-up machines where you put your headset on and you've got a massive gun, just like, I don't know, about 1.5 feet long, 2 hands, and you aimed it, but what you're seeing is in the headset. Use the same engine as Virtua Fighter 2. I can't remember what colour it was, I honestly can't. But everyone else, you had a monitor. No, it wasn't a tank. Well, sort of a tank game, I guess. It was sort of a, well, what's it called? Like a science fiction type game. And you had a monitor in front of you, so other people could see what you were seeing. I mean, for its time, it was amazing. Nowadays, it would look old and dated. Right, we are still trying to make some money here. I'm going to need to put some water in here. If I put it in here, the drinkies, and then doing that. Bit of shrubbery around the water. Look a bit more natural, I guess. I do remember Virtual Tank. That was a fun game as well. They went through a stage of bringing out everything running on the Virtua Fighter 2 engine, and it was really cool. The amount, I mean, when Virtua Fighter 2 got released, I just remember that evening pumping the button for free plays. My boss wasn't around, and the whole arcade just crowded round, just watching. It was, yeah, it was a good night. Also got in trouble a couple of times. Gamer Dad, how is it going? I see you, lurky lurky. How we doing for money? Yo, yo, yo. Gamer Dad in his house. Oh, out of money again. Are you getting there? Oh, the Trocadero. I remember setting up the Trocadero. 7 floors of probably the worst designed arcade ever. I think that was their downfall, that one. Although I did nearly drop an R360 down the central shaft of the Trocadero. That could have been fun. And of course when I say fun, I mean not fun. Right, why have we got a power outage? Power outage would suggest one of these has run out of power. But for one of these to run out of power, I mean, I'm not powering the fences. Oh, I am powering the fences. Oh. Yorkshire Yank, nice to see ya. Gamer Dad, yes I do. Oh well, I know what happened to the original Trocadero. It got sold to the little arcade that was already in the Trocadero when we opened it. It was so sad, the amount of money they poured into that arcade. And then they blew it by just screwing it up. I need power. Can I up the output? And just let's try that. Hasn't really upped it by a lot. Yeah, the boy. It was a 7-floor arcade in the centre of London. They bought up the Trocadero Centre, which was what can only be described as a massive shopping centre, but they bought up all 7 floors and then connected all of them and just filled every single floor with arcade machines. But they designed it really badly, so you had to take an escalator all the way up to the 7th floor, and then you could only work your way down floor by floor, and you couldn't go back up. Worst idea ever. And then they charged people an entrance. At first they were going to charge people London. Your London accent is on point, Yorkshire. London, ain't it, mate? Yeah. More Essex, but there you go. Yeah, so 7 floors. They charged you at the bottom, and you got tokens to use in the machines. Fucking horrible idea. And it was shortly after that that a container, and I'm talking a 40-foot container. Yeah, a bit like IKEA, yeah. A 40-foot container of Sega Saturns arrived at the warehouse where I worked. And they went, help yourselves, we can't do anything with them. It's just ridiculous. If I had known how popular they would have been as a retro piece, I would have just kept them. I would have just taken the lot. Right. So he's got no more power. Yes, there was the 6-foot problem. And he's got 4, but he is not powering this one. I'm going to run out of power if I connect this. Oh well. Let's see. Too expensive. I can go to there. Okay, so I don't have any fossils to sell. Now the storm protection. There aren't actually any storms, and I used them only to satisfy the conditions of a contract.
storm defense stations help protect your park's structure against storm damage. Useful, huh?
You did mention about your Super Mario, didn't you? Didn't you open it for one of the kids? Yeah, I was never into SNES. Gamer Dad was. I wasn't. The SNES and the Mega Drive weren't really my thing. So where's Heart of Gaming then? I've not heard of that one. Right, they're connected. Oh, Croydon. So an arcade in Croydon has all of the Trocadero's games. That must be a massive arcade. That's huge. Blimey. Right, we don't have enough power. So we play the waiting game. Got broken into, stole all their consoles. Oh, that's a shame. I suppose the consoles are the only thing that the thieves could walk away with. Just can't walk away with an arcade machine. Well, I suppose these days you can. It's a PC. Shut down and tried to move. So it's not in Croydon anymore. It's shut down. Or tried to move, didn't move, and it's still in Croydon. I'm confused. Which doesn't take a lot for me, to be honest. I'm getting old. I need a power substation. Not a power substation. I need another power station. The thing is, I like a bit of retro gaming. Right? But sometimes the old rose-tinted glasses get in the way. I mean, my favourite all-time video game is Space Harrier. But only because of the cabinet and the music. You put Space Harrier on now, and it's shit. I mean, it's awful. I could probably make something better than that. But I just have so much fun with it, and it's nostalgia, isn't it? I had... Here's one for you. I had Space Harrier on the Commodore 64. So this is when, back in the day when home computers would do arcade conversions, and it was a big thing. You know, you had your Outrun and Enduro Racer and stuff. But yeah, Space Harrier on a Commodore 64. I loved it. I don't think so, Gamer Dad, because I didn't know you when I was that young. I was living in Chelsea at the time. And I bought it. I believe I bought it from a computer shop on the King's Road. But it might have been you. Yeah, the old, what are they called? Adventure games on the older computers. So the Hobbit, any of the Rain games. I can't remember there was a company that made nothing but graphic adventure games. Oh, I know Rubysoft. I remember Rubysoft. I just don't recall buying it there. You know, I never had it on I never had a Spectrum. I had a Spectrum ZX80, and I got that for my birthday in 1980. 81, and I had hours of fun typing in programs from magazines, only for them never to work because they'd misprinted something. And that's all I ever did with it. And then for my 12th birthday, my parents bought me a Commodore 64, and I loved it. Every day before and after school, I would be playing on that thing. I'm having a real problem with money on this park. least no one's sick. We are making money, it's just taking time, so we can carry on chatting. I know that I need a power station. Now, this power station powers most of it, but this power station can also power some. So I can put a power station around here somewhere. We've got, oh, making profit, I know that. Now, question for you, chap. I need to make money. Now, I've got 90,000. Do I send out the expedition, pay like 75,000 for it to go and find something, and then sell whatever I get, and hopefully make more than the cost? What do you reckon? I'm thinking I might. But I'm not sure. Not sure. Or I could spend a little less. Only do like a 60,000 one. That one. See if I can get a bit of T-Rex amber. I'm doing it. You're all too slow, I'm doing it. Oh, you don't have to... It's not important to have played it. Not important at all. I just want to release some more dinosaurs so that hopefully it gets the visitors interested. I mean, they're satisfied, but mainly because of the shops. And then if the dinosaurs died, which they all did earlier before everyone arrived, the shops stop making money because everyone fucks off. No one wants a onesie, honestly. Nobody wants a onesie. To Planet Coaster, I think it's the same engine as Planet Coaster, the same overall technology. Whereas Planet Coaster, you can design every building, every wall for every building, and most of the coasters you can design bit by bit. It's very granular. Whereas the only thing really that you can build here is the monorail tracks. You can specify where they go, the paths, and the fences. Oh, and the pylons. Everything else, all the buildings, you just plonk them down, as long as you connect them to a path and they have power. So it's more like managing the park rather than creating the park. If that makes sense. I'm just going to sell these, which means I made $12,000. Yes. Yeah, both are very good games though, but Planet Coaster's a bit more. So you have to, I guess, create the park and manage the park, whereas this is more about managing the park. The creation bit, there's less to it. That's fine. Sorry, you are completely spaced out there. You've seen a few people spend hours on what? Planet Coaster or on this one? Because Planet Coaster, I've watched entire streams where someone has only created the entrance and one roller coaster. It was a 6-hour stream. Yeah, Planet Coaster. Yeah, I watched, I think it was a 4 hours or something. And they did just one coaster. I was mesmerised, but at the same time kind of bored. Right, we're getting some money now, so I'm gonna finish this paddock. I'll put some trees in. I'm the same. Yeah, I'm the same as you, Gamer Dad. The coasters are. The Planet Coaster was hard because you had to manage so much. But this is, although it's hard doing the managing bit on this, I feel like I want to create a little more. But I understand why I can't. What was I doing? Oh, trees. What was my watch is going mental? Hello. I have a message from the wife. Excuse me, what? Yeah, some of the coasters that people have built are very nice. Put some trees in here. I want little trees. There we go. Should be enough. Right. I need T-Rex genome. I don't have enough genome. I want to release a T-Rex. I want a T-Rex. I've got enough genome for one of these, but they're expensive. And I suppose the T-Rexes as well. Once I get it. Well, VR support in Coaster Tycoon would be fun, but I doubt they'll do it. Other than a few patches and perhaps some DLC, I think they're pretty much finished with it. They're going to, I guess, expand on this one. But maybe what they should do, is a thought, maybe they should combine the two. Maybe Frontier should make a Jurassic roller coaster world. So you have everything that this one has, plus everything that that one has, or maybe not everything. Because can you imagine what fun my guests could have if they could get on a roller coaster and actually ride a roller coaster through the paddocks, or over the paddocks, or I think that'd be kind of awesome. I don't think they'd do it, but I think that would be kind of fun. The money's getting back up there. So now I need to try and work on that genome. I need T-Rex. So off you go. And my visitor count is getting up there. Unfortunately, I can't bring any more contracts in. Yeah, until I finish these. I don't need the research lab for the moment, but if I close down the research lab, I'm going to be wasting more money. Although, no, I'm not, because it's still going to total the power output. It just gives me some more power availability. How are we doing with the feeder? Still fresh. These guys are well happy. Look at them. Happy as Larry. In fact, we'll call that one Larry. Let me know if you want me to change this music. This one's a bit weird. Imposter, nostalgia. It just sounds weird to me. Chiptunes. Pinky Plonky music. Oh, he's back. What's he brought me? Something I can sell. T-Rex. I'll have that. I'm not going to have any of them for the moment, so I'll sell that one. And then you can go straight back out in the world. Oh, it's not going to get me to 50%. 47, 48. Make sure everyone's happy, I guess. Well, who am I kidding? I don't care if they're happy. I just care if they're spending money. This is not my favourite song. I'm playing royalty-free music, so I haven't. I don't really have a favourite on this, and I don't really have a favourite song. I do like a bit of everything, I guess. Partial to Blackmore's Night, Meatloaf, Bon Jovi, bit of Dragon Force now and again. Let's go retro with Sega Zone, shall we? We could charge them that. How much are they going to pay before the number goes down? $20 for a $2 retro game. Oh, I'm happy with that. Waterloo Sunset. Waterloo Sunset. I don't think I've heard that, or if I do, I don't know the name. Oh, it's in my eye. Oh, I'm tired of pixel music though. Nope. Nope. I'll give this one a go. The Kinks. Oh, I'll be honest, I haven't listened to a lot of the Kinks, so that'll be why I don't recognise it. But I may have heard it. You know, if it's been on the radio. Ooh, T-Rex, thank you very much. Triceratops. I don't need it, so I'll sell that one. We're about to get a 50% genome for the T-Rex, so we'll be able to see how much it's going to cost. Oh, I need a feeder. I realised. A ground feeder. Live goats. Less efficient in nutrient delivery than a carnivore feeder. It satisfies food and provides activity. Okay, we want to put it somewhere where people can see. And I've just realised I haven't built a viewing platform like here, viewing gallery. So I might have to add a tall viewing platform. Well, let's see how much a T-Rex would actually cost me first. Bahaha. I'll get right on that. Right then. We'll try something a little smaller, shall we? No, can't afford them. Can't afford them. Can't afford that. Okay. Let's just work on getting some more money then. So I've got this nice new electrified fence, which I paid a lot of money for. I have actually been looking at armour again. I need to give it a go. I just don't know what I'll... Yeah, I need to try it. I need to sit down. Gamer Dad will attest to this. I end up buying a lot of games and then playing them a little bit, you know, a few hours, and then putting them down and never going back to them. Certain games I'll play through, but I just buy too many games. DUWS mod. Hey Chubbs, how's it going? Thank you for popping in, because you must be tired of sitting watching a computer screen after your mammoth stream. Right, I want to release another dino, but I just don't have the money. I need a bank loan. Anyone lend me any money? How about, can I afford one of these? No. I need to get the visitors up. Insurgency is £5 for 4 copies. Well, I don't need 4 copies. I can only play one at a time. But I suppose I could have a look. Been loving the Twitch experience. It's an experience, I'll give you that. Been doing it for a few months and it's slow going. Have a good evening, the boy. Thanks for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the Essex evening. The sequel is coming soon to Insurgency, hence why it's cheap. I'll have a look at it. I mean, you mentioned it today, but I don't know anything about it, so I'll have a look. But I already own Armour, so I do need to give that a go. And I think I've played it for a total of about 2 hours. You can check my Steam stuff. But I do have a green screen. I can show you. This is the funny part about the green screen, right? So over here, there's nothing. Unless I do that, and there's a light switch. That's proper amateur. Still, does the job. Right, what was I doing? I was waiting for money. So yeah, behind the set. Yeah, it's not like there's an actual green screen I can move. Thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. So, that light switch is obviously on the wall. The wall is just painted green. Can't go any more behind the scenes. But still, it means you can see more of the game. Who is this? Throttled. So the current track is Throttled by Viking Guitar. Nice. It is just a waiting game, I'm afraid, while I make some money, so we'll have a chat. I'll send these guys out again. They should be able to get me some more. We'll try Brachiosaur, shall we? Might as well get some while we can. Now my visitor count is not going up, so I need to get something to interest them. They've got food, although it's fast food. They've got clothes and a gift shop. I wonder if I replace the fast food with a restaurant. I've got an arcade, currently serving up the world's most expensive retro gaming. And I wonder if I replace fast food with a restaurant. How big is a restaurant? Hey, trust me, Chubbs, we're all unworthy at this point. When you see some of the viewers going on out there, we do our best in our little corners, in one day hopes of someone noticing. So I do appreciate you stopping by. I do. Right, restaurant. Where's the restaurant? Arcade, toy shop, clothes shop, fossils, bar, bowling alley. Crap. Requires research. Okay. What's their satisfaction? What do they like? What don't they like? Food. Of course it was. Food is what they want more of, and food is what I cannot currently provide them. Is it raining? It was. Looks like it stopped. Let's see. Buildings. I can get a bowling alley. That'll give them some more fun, I guess. What do I need for the restaurant? I need more Matanceros. What island am I on at the moment? No, hold on. How do I change? Matancera, so I have to do more on here to unlock. Okay. Yes, it was raining in the game. A sit-down restaurant for the dinosaurs. That is easy how to rule on. We just open one of the gates. Let them go. Our Struthies are well happy. Where's Larry? Larry? There he is. He's the yardstick by which we measure all the other Struthies. He's happy, but he's getting old, and they were all released at about the same time. You're taking notes, Chubbs. Well, let's see. What's he got? What's he got? God, I'm lucky I've got that one.
Adding task.
I tell you, on this map though, you start out literally with nothing. You're in the negative figures, and you have to just sell everything and slowly build it up. Now, I don't think I need storm protection. I put them in to satisfy the conditions of a contract, but I've had no storms at all. Sticky notes. Just stick them around the sides of your monitor. No one would notice. I'll do that. I'll make a quick bit of money. So both of those will pay for another expedition. I was looking at Brachiosaurs when I... Paros... Oh, I can't pronounce these Latin words. Parasaurolophus? Paras. We'll go with Brachiosaurs again. You'd notice he'd stare at them all day. What would that would put you off? Slight OCD about staring at post-it notes. A little bit of Brachiosaur. Ooh, and a lot of Brachiosaur. We'll go with that. Because I could release a Brachiosaur into here. I think it's big enough to support it. But I'm not going to waste the Brachiosaur or any herbivore on this section. This is going to be for carnivores only. Shut up, bot. There is no discount on this game currently. They're out of stock. I see where you're going. I completely don't care sometimes about paths. I just plonk them down, and then I go, later I'll go, oh shit, that one's in the way, and in order to fix it I have to start redeveloping entire areas of ground. It's frustrating, but that's because I don't think about things in advance. What fuck ups were they? I was watching for a little while, and other than the greatest monorail journey I think people have ever taken, I think it looked alright. I mean, of course, this is my monorail. There you go. End to end. No power, no stations. You can't beat it. I mean, eventually I'll probably connect it up somehow. My visitor count is not going up. It's not fluctuating at all. You think that monorail's a ride no one wants to take? One of the buildings I was laying down earlier... What was it? Oh, I think it was one of the storm defences. Bearing in mind you have to connect it to a path. It was quite happy if I put it inside the paddock. So I'm wondering what would happen if I built a path and a shop inside. Because these guys aren't going to hurt them. They're not going to eat them or anything. See what happens. What now though, eh? Because I want to make some money. What we got here? More Brachiosaur. I want Brachiosaur. I think you had the right idea though, Chubbs. They might lose their shit. Well, yeah, they would. But I think you had the right idea. Now that the island's open, because it's got a research centre and an expedition centre, that means you can research other things on the other islands. So I think you had the right idea about going back and really earning more money and doing lots of research on the previous islands, just so that you can then take that
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply.
that research and money. Well, you don't get the money, but the research, the technology, back to the more expensive islands. I'm going to save that space. Ah, so 5 stars. So I really should go back to the other islands and get the stars up. I just as soon as it unlocked each island, I just went ahead to the next island. How much do we think the Brachiosaur is going to cost then? Oh, I can afford one. That's a tall herbivore. 4.6 meters, 6.4 meters, 50 tons. Although the Diplodocus is longer and weighs less. Interesting. You finally got the Steam Link working. I've had a Steam Link now for over a year, and I used it once, and then it's been sat in a box underneath the Sky system. But I'm glad for you, I am. Okay, I need to increase some money. Now, if I put another dinosaur in here, they're going to be happier. People, I mean. Along with reputation unlocks for entertainment, science and security. Yeah, I can see that. As I said, I was a bit impatient. I just sort of went, yes, unlock, go, go, go. And now we play the waiting game on money. We're still making money, that's good. did the same until followers told you. Well, no one's told me off yet. So... And the boy was watching me earlier, my previous stream when I unlocked this island. I thought I'd carry it on, see what I can do. I'm not doing too badly. I started with, there was 6 buildings here, 1 here, and a power station. And I had to sell every single building to get enough money to finish off the paddock and get something. So. But it's time for a dino. There's one thing that's missing from here. Hang on, next tab. Oh, tab. So, what they need here is they need, so you can select herbivore and carnivore. What do we reckon? We go with a big boy and risk all that money on only a 50% genome? Or do we go for something smaller that we have more genome for? I know Edmontosaurus and Huangosaurus, they need 2 because they need friends. Corythaurus, I think, gets on okay on his own. Two fails and 80%. Yeah, it is very expensive. I had a what did I have the fail on? Earlier, I think I had a fail on Corythaurus. These guys also need, I would need 2 of them. And that's really expensive. I might wait just a little while longer. Just sit. Oh, hang on. We have a power outage.
Who turned out the lights?
Ranger team, I've got work for you to do.
Acknowledged.
Well, guess what, peeps? So that power station powers this paddock. Yankee is happy in low population without friends. Ah, give that a go then. Yeah, that power station powers the electrified fence around the carnival. Luckily there is no carnival, so we're alright, we're alright. Can't do anything at the moment because I have no power. There he is. Oh, Nedry's been at it again. Thank you. Right, Yankee, you say, is happy without, on his own without friends. Needs a ground herbivore. Let's give it a go.
Please stand by.
That's topped up. Where's Larry? Larry is the measuring stick. Are we happy, Larry? We are happy. Good, good. These guys are getting old, I think, now as well. Yeah. If these guys all die of old age, what I do is just before they die, I sell them all. And this would be the second herd that I've raised from birth to death without them getting unhappy or anything. It's alright, Chubbs. It's not real money. I'd be annoyed if it was real money. I actually had to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for something. It's virtual. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I'm waiting for this. Sometimes I just go completely blank. Well, don't we all, Chubbs? Don't we all? Real money would be lovely. And don't worry, the bot is not saying that you were swearing. It's on a timer. These guys... Have you noticed when you play, people walk round in groups. So they've got 4 people here. I can guarantee. No, I'm wrong because these are all spread out. They're in groups. 3, 4. There's another 4. A couple of stragglers. There's a 3, another 4. A couple of 2s. I mean, it looks sort of random, but they're groups. And there's a lot of scientists, so I reckon they've come here to steal my ship. Look at them. The men in white coats just want to look at my stuff. You've never noticed? Yeah, so next time you're there, next time you're playing, have a look. And you've got groups. These guys look like security guards, but I haven't hired security guards. And then scientists. Look at them. Look at them. All of these scientists. All in white coats. Obviously, that's not scientist because he's wearing shorts. But, yeah. Look here. There they are. More scientists. In a group of 3. This is obviously a tour. Can't unsee it. Well, you're welcome.
Way to go!
He's a nice fella. Social, population, grassland. Oh, he's going to do all right on his own. Well done. Thank you very much. And that will get me. Oh, I've still got poor variety. But still, he'll do his own little thing. Right, what have we got for power? I can put that other power station in now. Definitely. If you're gonna do variety streams, you've got to have variety. I was watching. I can't remember where it was. I think I was watching Yorkshire Yank play.
A new contract just came in. I think it's doable.
What we got here? Performer successful at. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Yeah, it was mentioned that some variety streamers just seem to stream Fortnite. That's not variety. But you have to stream whatever you are having fun playing. Oh, just a high quality fossil, not herbivore or carnivore. I think we can get a high quality one. We'll go with that. No, I wouldn't unfollow you just because you stream Fortnite. I probably wouldn't watch. That's no reflection on yourself. Right, we're starting to make some money here, so let's see if we start selling the night vision goggles. We'll sell them for 30 bucks. 29 bucks, sweet spot. And the arcade, how are we doing on the arcade? 7 people are willing to pay $20 for a $2 retro game. No one wants to play that. Right, let's try current gen. Is that the redesigned one? The Crash Bandicoot. Not redesigned, remake, remaster. Well, technically it was a remake because they had to use a completely new engine to do it. I've got it on PS4 I don't think I will get it on PC, but never say never. We think hats would sell better because it's raining. I don't want to sell hats, I want to sell shirts. That's fair enough. If you don't own PlayStation, you have to wait. I mean, it is good, but did you play the original, Chubbs? The original Crash Bandicoot series when it came out on PlayStation 2? 1? I can't remember. But anyway, did you play the originals? Oh, got a high quality fossil. So
And
that
that's
makes
a
money.
wrap.
Low quality. Yeah, might as well. It's only 5 grand. Ooh. I have that one as well. I don't like those. I don't like those racing games personally. Mario Kart, Crash Team Racing. It's just not my thing. But the original Crash Bandicoot, I loved them. I played them to death. But the new one, it's almost like a completely different game. Because they've had to remake them from the ground up, they are harder. So the actual control is slightly, I want to say less responsive, but your jumping needs to be more pixel perfect sort of thing. But what you should do, little tip for you, when you buy it, which I'm sure you're going to, yeah, it died a lot. If you buy it, if you're going to stream it, be careful, only because a lot of the bigger streamers will be streaming it first. So a lot of people are going to watch them. Obviously, if you're playing for fun, do it. Just have fun with it. Don't worry about streamers. But just bear that in mind. Anyone who wants to watch will probably watch the big people. I learned that the hard way. Right, we do a bowling alley. How much is that going to cost me? 100,000. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, I was going to do another power thingy, wasn't I? I can't afford the actual dinosaur. Oh, actually, I'm getting it. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Grow organically, to use a marketing phrase. Concentrate on what you like. Have fun with it. If you're not having fun with it, no one's going to hang around. So, have fun. Enjoy it. See where it goes. You're not going to make money overnight. I mean, you can see in the top corner of mine, that way, over there. Basically, top corner. That's how much money I've made. 71 pence from a tip. That was it. I do appreciate the tip, but that's what I've got. So yeah. Slowly catching monkey. There's no market demand for this fossil. Right, I'll have to extract the DNA then. I'm going to waste the fossil. Yeah, don't worry about follower count either. It's if you concentrate on the you know, the count, and get hung up on the count, you'll think you've had a bad stream because no one followed or no one subscribed if you're big enough, etc. At the moment, it's the interaction. Speak to them. People came into chat, that's the main thing. Right. I have money. I have enough money now for a T-Rex. But it's only a 52% up. So it would be... No, I don't have enough money for a T-Rex. It would be a massive risk. I mean, the Raptors would work. I mean, I think they're high-strength electrical fences. So I'll put another power supply in. And I think if I put the power supply over here, connect it up to the grid. Is that a substation? Yeah. I could connect it up to the grid and we'd be all good to go. You ready for some Raptor madness? Okay. Well, let's prepare for Raptor madness by putting in the power station in. Alright, the power station in out of the way. Right. It's going to be the world's most expensive power station. I'll have you noticed, so the white line is my build area. I'm building within the area, but because the cable hangs over it, it doesn't count. That's a bit of a cheek. I'll go... I'll go this way. Yeah, I bet it did. I bet lots of parts of the monorail just wanted to... Yes, I know the path's not connected. Don't give me hassle. I'm going to connect this to that one over there. So I just want to go across there. And go straight in like that.
Security isn't always clean or easy, but it is always necessary.
That's an easy one.
So look this contract over.
I have no carnivores. Okay, so what we
One
got?
of the best ways to keep guests safe is to be able to accurately predict how the dinosaurs will respond to certain situations.
Okay, I'm gonna need... I don't know what that's complaining about. Oh, path. He needs a path. Before I do that, substation. So a large substation provides a larger area for the same cost. Hello, cat. I'm busy. Have you lost another cot? Oh, no, right. Let's see. I need to power it, so it needs to go there. Actually, I think I can get away with a small one. I just need a bit more power here. How are we doing now? That's got some power. that's not going to do any powering until I get a path in place. And if I run the path pretty much along here, a curve on that one. Uh-oh. Go around it.
That's impressive work.
Alright, see you later, Chugs. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Thanks for the follow. Get around. Come on. Right, we have a path. Which means we should now be... Now we should be putting power into the grid. Oh. This power station up there must not be doing anything. Nope. It's not doing anything. So I'm going to deactivate that one. Ooh. Because these two are doing all the work. He's got 12 to spare. He's got none to spare. So that 12 will be taken up once I turn that on. And I'm thinking I might put in a viewing tower to view said raptors. It can connect directly to the fence. That sounds nothing but dangerous. Well, look, I can put the viewing tower right in the paddock. It will let me build it right here. I won't be able to connect the path. But it'd be funny. I'm thinking I might just put it here. Terrain constraints. Okay, so the terrain's not flat. That's why this is having a problem. I'm thinking there, maybe? I mean, I want to put it so that it can see more of it. And I'll put the feeder I wonder if it'll let me flatten this ground out. No, it's too much of a slope. Increased dinosaur visibility can be attached directly to enclosure fences, so it can be attached. So here would be great. Sees quite a lot of it, but not as much as I would like. So I think I'm going to put that here. Or maybe not, right there. And then I need a path to get it running. Like so. It's out of power. That's not the way. It is the way. Bear with me, Cola. Just make sure the flight's on time. Speaking of time, what is the time? I'm probably going to have to cut this short in about probably about half hour, 40 minutes. I do need to be ready. What's she saying here? Yep, so I'm going to have to cut this short in half hour. Actually nearer to 20 minutes, so let's see what we can do in 20 minutes. Let's get these raptors done. In order to power up that, I'm going to need to power this guy back up. Then we can power this chap on. And now we can put in a couple of raptors. And they're going to need a feeder. So the feeder is going to be placed around here somewhere. So I'll give them a live... Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, we'll do in a minute. I can't release them without a feeder. How are these guys doing? Is everyone happy? Larry, happy? Good. Everyone seems to be happy, seems to be well. Right now we have the money we need. Put the live feeder up there. Speaking of feeders, does this one need topping up? No, that one's good. These guys should be getting old now.
Our job, no, our mission in raising these animals is to provide an environment for them to thrive.
He's old.
Your habitat is too small for them.
They're all getting on fabulously. But they're all reaching their lifespan. So... Trank and sell time, I think.
Confirming task. Adding to the list.
Trank and sell. How is this guy getting on? Working away. There's one down. Transport teams. Transport.
En route to pick up the asset.
These guys are old, so rather than lose money when they die, sell them now. And how are we going? Don't fail.
Assets in the air.
Excellent. Assets in the air. ACU helicopter.
Transit has commenced.
Tank. And
Adding
tank.
task.
Here's a chance to really prove yourself.
Use the expedition center to unearth a giant herbivore. Okay, I'll accept it. There we go. Enjoy this, people. We've got something to watch now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a velociraptor to the...
The other one will come out in a moment. And we need the transport teams. Sell that one. And where's the other one?
We are pleased to welcome a velociraptor.
Transport.
Understood.
And then while they're doing that, I will hatch. Because they got on really well. So I'll do another couple of these. Right, where's Matey Boy? Right, there he is.
Asset in transit.
How's he doing? He's still fairly happy on his own. How are our raptors? Social's okay. They could probably do with one more. There's a couple of these guys. Keep everyone happy. Dinosaur visibility's a bit low. They're all coming down to see the raptors, and the raptors are nowhere to be seen. There's one of them, and there's the other one. Yeah, so I've got maybe half hour. Money's getting back up there, so expedition for a giant herbivore fossil. I know where I can get one. Brachiosaurus is a giant. Send that one on its way. And we're making 100,000 per minute. We're doing well. We're on target. Let's see, I don't think I have enough money for any research, but that I should probably research it. DNA screening increases damn words. Dinosaur viability by 20%. I don't know. Zero items available. No enclosures available. No fossils available. Loads of genetic research, but I'm quite happy with them using their base colours. Base colours are just fine, and I don't need any of the tooth hardness or... We're doing well, we're doing well. These two are... Oh.
I'd work with you anytime.
These guys are getting a good view because he is watching them. They've stopped to have a look, and I think he's thinking, lunch. Definitely thinking lunch.
I knew you were a natural. Show business is in your blood. Okay, don't let this go to your head, but that was some very impressive work on that contract.
Thank you. Right, how are these two guys getting on? There should be two of them. The other guy's here. They're quite happy. He's happy, just wandering around. And what are we like? Park overcrowding. 1% is fine. Still got poor variety. Yeah, they don't like the food. Well, everything else is average. What we've got here. Fallen Kingdom and Fossil Access. What? Provides access to the Stygimoloch fossils in the Hell Creek and Lance Formation dig sites. Oh, that's the one with the head thingy. Ah, so this is part of the update, right? Sinoceratops, Baryonyx, Carnotaurus, Allosaurus, Deluxe Fossil Access, Majungasaurus. Gigantosaurus. Right, what have we got here? We've got a sick dino. What have you contracted? Campylobacter. Oh, I don't know if I've got that.
Confirmed.
I do. It's alright. We're good. We're good. Panic over. Panic averted. Yellows over here. I don't know what this is. Stegosaurus, Velociraptor, Gallimimus, Chunkingosaurus. It's like a fat dinosaur. I'm gonna go for Brachiosaur. I want to try and build the Brachiosaur up so that I can release a Brachiosaur into here. I just don't know if it can take this. don't know. I just don't know if this is big enough for them. That is all. Where are the two little buggers? One there, one there. Yeah. I might need to think about transport.
3 words. Contract you.
Flyer research.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that I can do. I don't think.
More buildings can only mean more opportunities. Go for it.
Relay speed 1 upgrade. Okay.
Warning. Sabotage in progress.
Oh, whoa. Sabotage? This kid has poisoned some of your dinosaurs' protest against the running of the park. What the little shit?
You really knocked that one out of the park.
Avian influenza. That's the one I decided not to research. Minutes. I am not going to lose these raptors. I'm not going to lose them. And I'm going to find the... I'm going to find that member of staff and I'm going to sack them. In fact, I'm not going to sack them. I'm going to pick them up and I'm going to drop them in with the raptors. Because that's where they belong. Come on, guys. I want that research to be done. You need to work faster. Work faster. Nearly done. Now this is... I think this bit's quite good. So I'm gonna send some rangers in here.
Task received.
And they're gonna quite happily wait. I don't have a freaking gate. Just realised. Didn't have a gate so the rangers wouldn't be able to get in. But a ranger team is about to drive through my newly built gate and in with the raptors. Here he comes. Here he is up here. He's going to drive straight in through the water. And he's going to deliver the medicine. And not get eaten. Which I think is brilliant. He can go in there and not get eaten. Boom. That he looked like he just ate one of the rangers. He's annoyed. Come on, Rangers, get out there before they eat you. Right, I think these guys are alright now. They're getting back to health. I think they're alright. And these guys are all happy. Okay, do we think that this can support a Brachiosaur? And if so, do I have enough? Okay, 63%. It's a tall herbivore, so I'm going to need a feeder. What we can see. Can't see that bit. So maybe if I put in another... Oh, it's too big. I'll put in another view. Really see enough, can it? Unless we put it out here. Put it there. These guys still... He is definitely checking out the... Checking out the guests. He's just walking the fence. Right, how are we doing for power? That's got none left. That's got 2 left. That's got 51 left. We're alright for power. A bit of an excess actually. Okay, so now put in the tall feeder. Right within that viewing cone. Right there. Okay, big risk. It's a lot of money. Fingers crossed. Alright, what we got for time? Okay, I'm gonna... Whatever happens with this Brachiosaur, once that's done, I'm afraid I will need to call it. I need to be available to pick the wife up from the airport. Suppose we could get the Rangers to top that up while we're waiting.
En route to top up feeder.
And how's our other one doing? Right. And they're all good. And this guy, he's going to go check out the people. He's going to go, look, dinner. Bet he walks the fence line now. They need... They've got food and water, they're comfortable, they've got plenty of grass, so they could do with a bit more forest. How much of that? They're all good. I think we're going to start building out over here. Good paddock going, I think. Speaking of paddocks, can we get some next gen? Go for $30 on that. We're making good money there. In fact, if we up the staff, we might make more. We can support more. No one wants to buy my t-shirt. Buying anything from that shop. Fast food could do with another member of staff.
We can always use a few more resources.
10 continuous
Here's our chance
minutes.
to earn some.
Okay, I think I can handle that. Brachiosaur's taking time. Right, I'm wondering if I replace the clothes shop with a toy shop. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Replace the toy shop. The clothes shop, should I say, with the toy shop. Let's see how that goes. As I said, as soon as this Brachiosaur is released, we're all good. Yep. God, I hope it works. I hope it doesn't fail. Oh, these guys got a great view. There's that for a view. You're walking along. It's just eating away. They're going to socialise. Oh, he's going to go and eat some of it as well. Nice. Share and share alike, why not? 6% getting there. A toy shop should be ready to go. I reckon we can get away with a Dino Arcesaurus. And I reckon I could sell it for $30. $30. That's good to me. 96,000 profit per minute. That's good. We've had no deaths, no power outages. Probably get some research done. These are expensive for extra research teams. Work on separate projects. Yeah, success rate, I'll go for that. Don't need the hatch capacity because 2 at a time is fine. Oh, it's gonna do it. We have one ready. Oh my word. Oh, right through the door. He's never gonna fit through that gap. Did. There's a big boy. It's a very big boy.
Oh, a Brachiosaurus. Wonderful.
Okay, so
Our guests enjoy
he
the
needs a
large
lot more
dinosaurs.
forest. So, we'll fill this with forest. Is that enough forest for you? No. Okay, he actually needs a larger enclosure. Because if I put too much forest in, these guys will get... Oh, where's the other one? Where's the other little fella?
We're doing the improbable, and you're doing the impossible. Thanks.
Right, let's very quickly move that to here. Dismantle that one. And add forest. That's going to bring... That's not enough grassland now. Yeah, he actually needs to be moved to a new enclosure. That cost me an awful lot of money for him. And he likes forest, and I haven't given him enough, so his comfort rating's going down. Well, that's a bugger. Unless I build... No, because he's going to need a lot more space. There you go. So, the echo talking to itself. Okay. I'm actually going to have to sell him for now. I'm not ready for him.
Task received.
Which is a real shame. A real shame. What I'm going to need to do for next time, I'll need to prepare some space down here. I've got all that building, all that space I can use. And quite a lot of space there. It's making a goodly amount of money. That's making some money.
You are making the entertainment division the crown jewel of this entire operation.
Yeah, we're making a good bit of money. What's my crowding like? Oh, still 1%. Fine. And that brachiosaur has gone. Okay. But I have the money now, so I could probably start. I won't do it now because I do need to go. But next time I will start with the monorail, get some transport going, so users, guests can come down here. I'll put a brachiosaur paddock and maybe a T-Rex paddock in here.
Let me tell you something that I myself have heard many times.
But for now,
I don't know how you did it, just that you did. So thanks.
But for now, I'm going to call that quits for the evening. Thank you to everyone who stopped by. Thanks for the chat. It was fun. I was busy here. And I'll see everyone. Today was a cheeky Wednesday stream, so Friday, normal stream.
Remember, the show must go on. This contract makes that possible.
Yeah, I'll have that. Yeah, normal stream on Friday. Sell some umbrellas. I wish umbrellas were an option. But yes, thank you for coming by. Thank you for stopping by. Normal stream on Friday. This was just a cheeky little extra. So, again, thank you one and all.